Michael, did you have a favourite book, a children's book when you were growing up?
A favourite children's book? I live with Simon White and he still reads Spot. You know, Spot goes to school, so maybe that and The Hungry Caterpillar were probably two of my favourites.
And thoughts on the new jumper?
New jumper's fantastic. Definitely a big congratulations to all the members for voting the old heritage jumper in. I think last year when we wore it, they got right behind it. So to be able to wear a jumper where the club's won most of their premierships, would be pretty exciting, and hopefully we can use a bit of an omen, I guess, and hopefully have a bit more success this year.
You've got a new addition to the leadership group with Sam Rowe, and you obviously play with him in the back line. What do you think? What kind of qualities do you think he'll bring to the leadership group?
Oh, look, Sam is just a great story. He just leads by example. He's the first to say he hasn't got the most talent or the most skills, and he's sort of taken a hard path, I guess, to get to where he is, being delisted from the Swans and going through his personal battles that has been well reported. But just to go through that, he never complains. He works hard on and off the field and just sets a terrific example. So he's a very welcome inclusion.
A few of your top goal scorers have gone obviously from last year. Do you think someone like Andrew Walker might need to go forward to really boost that area?
He possibly could. I think that it really helps with the guys that we've got into the club, like Matty Dick from Sydney, that can go through the back line and possibly release walks. But we've also got Liam Jones from the Bulldogs as well to help even that spread. And we're not after it, someone to kick 60 or 70 goals. If we can get 3 or 4 guys kick 40, then I think we'll be a much better side for that.
How does it feel just around the club with those guys leaving, obviously Robbo and Garland as well?
Look, the feels great, but it's got nothing to do with those guys leaving. It's just because of the quality of, not players, but the quality of people that we've got in through the doors in the off season. Our new kids have just been terrific, and more importantly, the development from guys like Doherty, Cripps, Menzel, and Buckley has been the most impressive thing for me this off season and pre-season. The strides they've taken in their leadership's just been terrific, and it's certainly helped the guys like myself and Bryce in the leadership at the moment out tremendously.
I know you've been here during some pretty tough times at Carlton, but was last year in a lot of ways one of the most frustrating, given you were so close on so many occasions?
Yeah, it was. I think we've had years in the past that have been frustrating because internally we've known we've got the players and the capabilities to be a really good side. I think frustrating last year because we did have those close games, but encouraging at the same time because towards the end of the year we started to put some pretty good performances in. Didn't get the results, but we knew that we could match it with those top teams, and that's given us some pretty good encouragement leading into this pre-season, and certainly next year that we can not only match it with those top sides but knock a few of them off.
Is there such a thing as momentum from the end of the season into the pre-season?
Yeah, I think so, and that's something we spoke about towards the end of last year. Not to let the year be a complete waste, to get that momentum, and I think we've certainly seen it carry through into the pre-season because it's the training now. I know every team's training the best they have, and everyone's running PBs, and that's all you hear about. But I can't fault our pre-seasons to date. Everyone's come back in really good nick and training really well, and certainly a couple of months in front of where we were last year.